going on, folks? Painless. As you can see, I'm kind of ramping up, being a little bit more active. Um, I watched the family of George Floyd, and they have every right to feel the way in which they do. Let's set this up. They have every right to feel the way that they do. Uh, their blood was lost, and not only lost, millions of people around the world have seen the way in which George Floyd lost his life. And I would imagine that's a hard thing to see, to endure, to go through. And I would never attack that that sentiment. They are without a shadow of a doubt justified. I mean, justified should mean, I can only imagine if that were to happen to my family member, even if they were resisting, that would be a tough thing to swallow. I just want to start off by saying that because I recently saw this. You see this shot. I have it on pause. And the way I want to start getting back and doing videos of old, I still have my Mac desktop, but it's not situated to where I want to get it really set up the way that I want. So I just do them on my phone in my living room. And as you can see, I only watch CNN occasionally. I only watch the news occasionally because it's a lot of, I think it's a lot of psyop media influence. You have people running around here scared, confused, clout chasing. That's the video I did yesterday. Excuse me, jeez. But I'm tired of seeing black men on TV crying. We had the brother in Oklahoma crying because he couldn't make his delivery because he was being blocked by people in this gated community. And he had the willpower and audacity to not only record this situation, but to put himself in a weak state where there should have been none. If it was me and I was that delivery driver, first off, I wouldn't have recorded anything like that. I would have told those two guys, well, I tell you what, you let those people know who I intend to deliver to, that because of your antics and your position and not allowing me to do my job, you explain to them why their package or whatever isn't getting delivered. And I would have just backed the hell up, called dispatch, and took my ass home for the day after I punched out. I would not look, you never let people see you sweat. We're human, we go through things, I get it. Never let people see you sweat. Always walk up with your chin up, chest out, especially as a man. But, of course, in the so-called black community, we're being we're being effeminate by many of us don't have those strong male role models. It can be any ethnic group. We don't typically have that in the so-called black community. So this is why you see things of this nature from a lot of black men. And you see this brother right here, he's on pause, but he's actually crying. And I'm trying to figure out, why is he crying? See, this is trained, folks. This is a experiment. This is something that the media is trying to promote a sense of weakness amongst black men for a variety of reasons that I believe. People have said to make the black man look less than human. But one can also look at this as being less threatening. When I see stuff like, if I could see why maybe a certain ethnic group of men may look at black men as weak, because I see this as a weak move. Now, as I said in the beginning parts of this video, you had, I believe it was the brothers of George Floyd crying. That is totally understandable. Would I have done a piece like that if CNN came to me and said, if my father was killed or my uncles was killed in this manner, I wouldn't even go on camera. CNN, Fox, MSNBC, get the hell off my door. You're not going to use me as a ploy or a tool for whatever agenda you have. I don't care how much money. Because see, things like this, see, the internet never goes away. Even my videos, I have videos from 8 years ago that people have stolen. It's there, and it is what it is. But this stuff right here, this doesn't go away. There's no amount of money that could be given to me, any type of status that could be given to me to make me get on a camera and be a toady for these media outlets to use me. None. But I'm tired. I mean, just like the guy in Oklahoma. What the hell did you expect? The guy from FedEx who was fired. And if you listen to that video, and see, I know black folk language. When people start to talking like that, you know it's already something going on. Something already's up. Your job as a delivery driver is to drop the package off, move on to your next drop, and keep it moving. I'm not going to sit out here and argue with you. But see, again, when you don't have a lot of men around, and you're raised around women all the time, which tend to act more off emotion versus reason, you have men that grow up and this is their method of usage when dealing with conflict, arguing like a woman. Now, I'm not saying all women do this, but typically, and I know women that listen to me can agree, I will go so far as to say that the women that are listening, that continue to listen to Painless Risen videos, you wouldn't want a man arguing in the middle of the street with another man. That's weak. I've talked about men that talk too much. That's not a male trait, or it's not a good trait to have as a male. Talking a lot, gossiping a lot. Say what you have to say and move on. But again, when you're raised around feminine energy most of your life, in which a lot of black men are, these are the fruits. Black men crying on TV, saying I'm scared, saying nobody likes me, people want to kill me. And I go, I had to make a correction yesterday. I've had one encounter with police in which I was accused of a crime that I've shared this in videos, that I didn't commit. And it was discovered by them after a thorough investigation that I didn't commit it. And there was no charges. My story was so concise and exact to where it didn't even really make it on paper. So I had to make that correction. But I can't remember the last time I've had a run-in with a police officer. But then again, when you are putting yourself out there, putting yourself in unnecessary situations, not complying, simple, show your ID, get the hell on. And I'm not saying that George Floyd didn't comply or anything. And this video is not necessarily about George Floyd. It's the reaction, because that man was done dirty by those police. So this video isn't really about George Floyd. I'm talking about the Negro reaction to situations like this. Now you have these folks up in here in Minneapolis doing the typical move, destroying their communities, looting, burning stuff up. And for what? You know, silence is very powerful. Very, very powerful. You see, the so-called man knows your playbook. What if black folks just were quiet? Because obviously looting doesn't work. Tearing up your own community doesn't work. Been doing this for over 150 years. Doesn't work. How about we introduce something else? That's my thing. Posting this like the I'll run for Ahmaud. That is so ridiculous to me. Oh, now you want to be a runner? Now, you know, a man was killed. Now you want to run? You hate exercise. You eat fried chicken and McDonald's every day. Now you want to hashtag I run for Ahmaud? That's not. That is a very weak approach to a dire situation. And again, it's see, a lot of us black folks, we love to run 26 sweep, up the middle, 27 dive, over the middle. That's our playbook. Crash right, crash left. That's it. Couple plays. Our playbook is very simple and easy to game plan for. Toss sweep. I mean, come on, man. You got to develop some new plays, because you've been operating out the same playbook for over 100 years in terms of reacting to situations like this. And it obviously doesn't work. But yeah, you know, crying is weak in this moment like this. Nothing wrong with sharing emotions. We're human. But when you get on national TV and you're full on crying as a man, instead of looking in and being silent, that to me is more fitting. That to me is more, I would be more scared if I took a shot at somebody and I didn't hear from them. I'm gonna just put it to you that way. I would be like, oh, what's next. They're not jumping up and down and flexing, but silence. That is very powerful.